this. Let me ask you this. You don't have to name names, but have you been, since you've been, publicly single and, now your career has exploded, have you went out on dates with any like famous chicks or guys?
No, I have not.
Nothing? You've just been dating?
I've been really like working on myself, bro.
So you haven't even been chasing like women?
I haven't been.
Or like going out on dates or anything?
Dating. Yeah. I've been like.
You're a hornball.
Yeah, and I'm not. I haven't really, like, I'm not going to ever do a dating app. Like, I'm never going to do that shit.
You don't need that.
Definitely don't need it. Definitely don't want to do it. Everybody's like, get on Raya.
No.
Get on, do Raya.
Raya's become like, that was cool like 5 years ago. Now it's like, ugh,
I already have a strategy who I'm gonna try to date.
Who?
And it's the girls that are affected by the Tinder Swindler.
Vanity was just talking about the Tinder Swindler. Can you get in on this, V? What did you feel about the Tinder Swindler? Because I'm happy Mo brought it up.
I feel like it happens a lot, though, what happened on Tinder Swindler.
I mean, that was pretty
Well, can we say what happened?
Because the Tinder Swindler, which is on Netflix, also the home place of both of Mo's specials and his scripted series coming out soon, all on Netflix. So the Tinder Swindler was a big show out on Netflix. And take us through what happened.
Well, okay. So you have this guy posing as a jeweler. And apparently he had different other jobs as well that he would swindle other women in. But he was always like he's always in a really dangerous situation. He's, posed as a billionaire and, worth billions of dollars, private jets and really nice cars, like ridiculously nice cars. And, he would just start dating them. Oh, I really like you. And then he'll just create relationships with them, sleep with them, obviously, commit with them, like, hey,
like you're my girl.
Maybe we should move in together, that kind of shit.
Okay.
And then an extreme situation will pop off. And he'll send them like a fake article of his dad being chased by God knows who, and his bouncer, his security has a gash on his head, and he'll create these like paranoid experiences, so their girl will get really worried for him, and they're like completely sucked into this fake life that he's this movie essentially this script that he's laid out for them, and he'll put it under like, you got to go get this for me now. I know you can't, but I'll wire you the money. And they're like, why wouldn't he wire me the money? I've gone on private jets with him.
This is my boyfriend. Like,
this is my what? I mean, more than that, it's like they also are living a luxurious life with him. So, of course, he is the son of a diamond guy, and he's going to
He could prove it. He had the multi-million-dollar apartments and boats and everything.
Did he? No. That's the misleading
He would, like,
thing.
rent them or something?
He would just, basically what happened is that he would date these women and say, like, yo, meet me at this, like, 5-star hotel. And then they're like, oh, I'm going to Bulgaria tonight. Do you want to come with me? And then the girl was like, yeah, I'll go with you. A private jet? Absolutely. And then goes on the private jet. And little do you know is that how's he paying for it? He has 5 of the girls paying for this private jet. And he finds them all on Tinder. And so basically he just like, and then he says, oh my God, I'm in trouble. And then he's like, they have to freeze my cards. Like, give me money. Please help me. Like, everybody's like, my life's in danger. And then he just keeps on, and then they start taking out loans, and like this one girl was like in $250,000 debt. Oh. It was so sad. And
it's horrible. It's really
horrible.
Sad. He's done this several times. Someone smoking hookah. That's what it
reminds
me of.
These balls. My daughter's bowling off the roof.
That's what I thought you were doing there for a second. But no, so this guy's like is a monster. He's done this to so many girls, and the women he dated that were being interviewed. Like, bro, I want one that's committed like this to me, bro. They gotta be amazing girls. They're wounded. They're looking for a good person in their life, and they're obviously willing to ruin their own for their partner.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Then you asked them to asked them to invest in your.
I
don't want Paul Wall to steal this idea.
Nothing.
Sorry. Cut it out.
Yeah, so
but he's actually a handsome guy, and to be honest with you, like. I know that it's wrong what he did, but the way that the confidence that he's able to do it, and the way he's able to swindle people, I'd like Delilah to date a guy like this. I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't mind. This is a nice guy you get in business with. You buy Bitcoin, you do something.
What's so wild is this guy went to jail for like 5 months.
With all this, just 5 months.
In Israel, he went to jail for like 5 months, and he's out. And he's still like posting all the time, same shit.
Like his career just popped off again now, probably because he's huge on Instagram.
Maybe popped off
the Tinder Swindler Instagram.
Does he have?
So he's out of prison. He served. He's done.
He's done, bro. He's completely done, and he's living a free life in Israel, but also like a wealthy one apparently. Like he's constantly showing pictures of all this.
He has like a business advice, like, website. That's how he's making his money.
Well, listen,
apparently.
here's the thing. I know that it's fucked up, but I honestly, he should be speaking at like conferences. Like he knows how to. It's theft, but there's some kind of business plan. I want to see his P&Ls on his business report.
It's like Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah, it is like. I mean, but V, let's be honest. He's a cutie. Like, and he's got coming in with private jets and this. Oh, V says no. Oh, I didn't know that V was anti-Semitic.
I'm gonna be real. Like I have.
He was regular with a hat. He was like mediocre, but he's.
Just with the glasses and the sweater, it looks good. Oh yeah, there he looks like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But he's friends with French Montana.
But I think there was one picture so you're gonna run into people at some point. You're traveling as much as this guy.
He took a photo with French and then look what he wrote on it. He's like, "Hey, we're in danger."
Hey, we just left the hospital. French Montana is fine again. We are, but our enemies are after us. Please send 50. But who? But like, who would really ever believe that? Like, you would believe
they
that?
believe that. It's crazy that
that's
they
like
do.
getting a thing from like
it.
the Nigerian prince where it's like, this is bullshit.
I felt
send
so,
50K.
That's
it's
exactly what it was.
To be honest, like I'm not. It's not. He's a piece of shit, and I think deserved to be. He should have done 5 years, and that's what I would have done. Yeah, that's Just get him in the fucking enemy turf. Yeah. So I would have done that. That's the real penalty. But second, in a way, it's like. I mean this respectfully, but how stupid can you be to be wiring him all this money and do that? If he's posting things like that, please send me 50K. It's like, it's ridiculous.
That's a joke. But
okay. So I'm sorry.
No. But he would send like photos in the middle of the night being like, I just got stabbed. Like someone just got stabbed. And it's like, I need this money right now so we can escape. And I'll wire you the money. And then he would wire them more money. And then
But the photos are not that good either. Like he's like grabbing red and just like putting it on your shirt. Like
he was taking selfies of being like bloody. It was a weird fucking movie.
It was a weird.
So he's like a full mental patient.
No, it was like.
Oh, he is the voice messages that he sent when the last girl like was able to get her somewhat of a revenge.
How'd she get a revenge? So a girl figured it out. Somebody figured it out.
And she's the one who turned him in the end. But the idea is that she went to go meet with him. She's like, look, I could sell your clothes because he was out of money. Basically, the jig was up. And she goes and he has all this expensive clothes, Versace, Gucci, all this shit. And she starts selling it and obviously pocketing all the money. And it wasn't even close to what he owed her anyway.
Right.
But these like Quicken, can you imagine like fucking Quicken loans and like God knows what those interest rates are? Like 25%. Like you're never paying that back.
No, Jesus
It's awful. No, this
Christ.
guy's and he served 5 months and he's out.
He's just out. It's white privilege why he's out in 5 months?
I mean, I don't really want to say.
Do Israelis
exactly
count as white?
Yeah.
Would you count them as white? I don't know if they count as white.
Yeah,
I don't know what's white anymore. What does white mean?
He's definitely white.
He's white. Okay. Because I wasn't sure. Because like Greeks and Italians are saying now don't count as white.
He's not Greek. He's a Jewish Russian guy.
So that's white then.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be white? What races count as white? What does it mean to be? Yeah. What does it mean?
Basically, Europe. I mean, Europe. And,
I am white.
And Russia, all the way to Russia.
Yeah, racial. It's tough. It's tough though to like.
But even then, some of those countries, all the stans.
Like, do you think Venetia is white? She's from Greece. Would you say she's some white girl? She doesn't look white.
Yeah.
Me and Pimp are white.
No, she's white.
But she's white. No. But see, I don't think they would count her. I think they would say that she's not white. She's non-white.
Yeah, maybe.
She doesn't have privilege.
Yeah, I think this what happens is that
even though she's from the Upper West.
Like I know that there's certain privileges that come not being black, you know what I mean? And then somebody looks at my ID, like when I'm traveling, or my passport, and then sees it, and then it shifts, right? There is a slight shift of
one race you can kill. Who are you? No.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Jesus.
Imagine you answer quickly. You're like, no.